cage. When you visit him, get the leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. You know the heart that you made it. And it's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really hoping you lose. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your question.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighed in at 129 pounds, his reach 70 inches. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Vic.
A lot of trash talk between. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That jab won't score. Caution being thrown to the wind. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
They exchange punches. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. That jab doesn't find a home. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That hook was off target. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That time counter shot. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And right back into the fray.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. So
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Want to be a judge here. This fight has been extremely competitive.
How will this pan out? The referee's doing...
Back at it in round 4. Nice counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
1,
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. On to the fifth we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
He misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that hook again. That left hook missed. Perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more.
Let's fade.
Couldn't land that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counterpunches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is still...
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nobody home with that hook. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And they block the right uppercut. We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. And finally he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Hey yo, I send you an invite or you send me one. Hey yo, I send you an invite or you send me one. You see the game tag? Let's do it. You see the game tag? We don't run for no fades. Straight up. Is this your name, man? J-Way? I'll see the invite right now. That's you. Let me see. Is this your name, man? J-Way? I'll see the invite right now. Is you?
Just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and star.
But whoever it is, though, I'm a real hitter, though, man. Straight up. I'm one of them ones, man. Real boxing fanatic, man. About to bring goddamn Undisputed back. They done fell off for a minute. If anybody wants some boxing lessons, man, come holler at me, though. I will give them out. We can spar, do whatever.
Between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Bishop, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson. Looking forward to this one, Todd. It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall, with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be facing the Jackal, Carl Frampton. He weighed in at 54 kilos. He stands 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 157.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a 3-weight division world champion. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton. Whether it's super bantamweight, featherweight, or super featherweight, he is a real danger, as tough as they come.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the we're expecting an all-out offensive display. Can't land the jab there. They can't get out of the way of that straight. Beautiful counter shot. Miss with that jab. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers. Did you see that? Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do you tell them when it goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Fantastic punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues. Good man.
Get back behind you, Jack.
Here we go for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Look how that straight's affecting them. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just the same again.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses with that left uppercut. It's bombs away. That hook won't score. Punch caught him clean. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Perfect counter lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Barrera in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Go out there and let's reset.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stool. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. All the time. They exchange punches. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, what a punch! Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left hook missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Nice punch. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. And down goes Frampton. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that.